nothing to do with Russia. Okay, it was a Russia hoax. It was just pure hoax. It was a pure hoax and a very, very sad thing for the country. And as much as I've done, and I think I've done more than virtually in 4 years, more than any president in history, with Space Force, the tax cuts, biggest regulation cuts.
Well, I had to stop this. We're going to come back to this, folks, what he was saying. Antifa, all these people that he calls enemies of Donald Trump, I guess, because he seems to think he is the United States. But Antifa is called anti-fascist. The Klan is fascist. The Nazis are fascist. Get that? Surprise, huh? He's saying, and she says, are you going to, by not conceding, even though business people like Jamie Dimon is saying it's time to move on. Different others have said it's time to move on. Rupert Murdoch referred to you as an idiot. And you're talking like there's no end to tomorrow. Tomorrow does come around the corner. It does change things. And if you're going to encourage people to riot, and that's what she suggested may happen, that's Maria Bartiromo saying that can happen, and that can happen. Stand up and stand down, stand up, stand up. That's a signal to those people that took part in some of the riots, who were not even from the town in Wisconsin, Kenosha, where the kid went in there and shot and killed a couple people. And as being a hero among these Proud Boys. And big money is coming in behind to support this kid. He had a $2 million bail set. This kid had no money. Big money came in that supports the Klan, supports the Nazis. And this kid was a Nazi. If you ever saw his mother, there's a picture of his mother dressed like a Nazi. And this kid, she drove him up to Rittenhouse, his name, and he goes in with his AK-47 and shoots two people in a peaceful protest, just yelling, not doing anything, and kills two of them and wounds a third one. He's 17 years old. He's ruined his life. Eventually the law is going to catch up with this kid, and he's going to be convicted, and he's going to spend a lot of time in jail from the time of 17 forward. And this sitting president is encouraging that. And in saying what he's doing, he's cheated, he's badly treated. Well, there's a song, I've been cheated, I've been badly treated. I think there's lyrics in there like that. But whether it's mockery or not, he's making a case for disunion. United States, not under these conditions, with this kind of leadership. He's disuniting the United States. You don't make America great by creating disunion like this, putting one person against another and saying it's okay. I didn't get put into office again. Well, will the office continue without you? Without your approval? Is that all right to be without your approval? Someone else going on and doing the job that they might do and the people voted them into? That's not okay. So he doesn't respect the military vote. It comes in 3, 4, a week later sometimes. Those votes will be counted. Those votes in Pennsylvania that were set aside came in and were displaced. The matter of shutting down the precincts and throwing out poll watchers is nonsense. The Pennsylvania legislature is all Republican. They're the ones that decide on the electors. You know, unless you get the Supreme Court to say all those states that you lost on those swing states, that those electors are now up to the Supreme Court to say, we'll pick the electors for you so that you can win this election. That's what he's requesting. So I think what he's really doing, what he's really accomplishing possibly, is the elimination or making the Electoral College meaningless. And if that Electoral College becomes meaningless, everybody thinks it's a problem on both sides. Let's just go to a popular vote. Oh no, he would lose by 10 million. That's a little bit different than 200, let's see, what was he had 306 for Biden, and he had something like 220 or something like that. So that's a difference of about 80 electors. Well, let's get rid of that Electoral College, and I think it's actually a good idea. in that sense, if that's the real intent of Donald Trump right now, to get rid of the Electoral College, I'm all for him. I'm going to cheer him on. I'm going to beat a drum for Donald Trump. Get rid of the Electoral College because it screws you over. Yes, sir, let's get rid of it. I'm for that. Let's go back to the rest of this interview.